Habibi, welcome to Afghanistan. Let's roll the character cast. Journey begins. The journey has indeed begun. Quick little 15-hour flight to Dubai, meeting up with the crew, getting on a little run in the city, and then meeting Mauro from Sao Paulo and getting some dosa in the morning before hitting a nice little run with the lads. Now, this alert was a little bit concerning on the way to the Abu Dhabi airport, but no one really cared. We just kept going. And we couldn't record this part, but we actually herded into a bomb shelter in the Abu Dhabi airport because of a threat from Iran. And here is Sami, my friend that I met on the plane. He's been doing construction work in New York for the past 2 years, and I was really scared getting on the plane, nervous, didn't know what to expect, but his warmth and kindness put my nerves at ease.
Beleza, rapaziada, chegamos aqui no Afeganistão, aqui é Brasil, porra. So we're here, we're having our first dinner. This was so good. Little earthquake happened, nothing out of the ordinary, just the standard stuff, a couple power outs, a couple of trembling, etc. The food was so good though, and Ben had his first Pepsi in his life. Some flags in the hotel, exchanging money. I'm just narrating things at this point, but yeah, first day was sick. Changing money.
Alright guys, we got some Afghanis, converted the dollars into Afghanis, best currency in the world. This is Kabul. I think it's a beautiful city. It was raining, but it was still nice and moody. The views were good. We got some fresh clothes. That's me. That's actually what I'm wearing right now while I'm voicing this over. There's Ben looking fly as always. Look at us. The girls helped us dress because we couldn't really figure out the colors to wear. The scarf on the head was a look for sure. Everyone was doing it. All the locals were doing it. It's like kind of music, but real. We're out here in the shops, there's lots of cool stuff to buy. I think we bought some stuff. There's people doing like metal grinding, I guess. It was a little bit like muddy and stuff, but it was a vibe. Yeah, Ben and Mauro, cool as always.
And then we went to visit the oldest photographer, all of Afghanistan. We didn't get his name, but he was really great at taking photos. The whole process was very fun and unique. I can't remember the process for how he does the photos, but it was really quite amazing, and he showed us the inside of his box. And it was a very nice box, and then the photos turned out really cool. They looked like they were taken in the war, or they also look like the photos that get taken of people when they're dead in the Victorian times, but they were good. Then we went for lunch, and that was fun. Lots of meat and protein. That was our first Afghan lunch, and then we,
with our bellies full, we drove to the Babar Gardens. This is Eli speaking. This is my third time in Afghanistan and my second time going to the Babar Gardens, which were no less impressive the second time around. Very, very stunning architecture here in the very heart of Kabul. The foliage was tremendous. We're here in springtime, so the trees were starting to sprout, pink, purple colors. Here we have some bullet holes from the war, something that you'll never not be aware of when you're in Afghanistan, especially at an old site like this. But regardless, it still stands, as does the Afghan Empire. Some incredible views here. This building actually used to be used as the French embassy when there was the Afghan Republic in power. Here we are just chilling, enjoy our walk. No guns, good thing we didn't bring any. Maybe that was pointed at us Americans, maybe it wasn't, but now we're at the Blue Mosque,
which is one of the most important historical sites in Afghanistan and one of the touristic places in Afghanistan. Most of travelers are coming to visit Blue Mosque in Kabul, Afghanistan. And the location of this Blue Mosque is one of the wonderful location, beautiful mountains behind that. And the scenery of Kabul city is fantastic with the biggest flag of Afghanistan.
Altogether, our first day in Afghanistan was amazing. Definitely one of the most beautiful countries on earth.